Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. 726 in Mountain Home. Thanks so much for being with us today.
Yes.
I'm Dan Reynolds, and with me here is Sandy Garland. Welcome.
Welcome, Daniel. Welcome. Nice to see you as always. Once a week we get together.
And you're wearing your fashioning your boots.
My boots. I wear them every week. Well, I wear them all the time. You just have seen them now 2 weeks in a row.
Three?
Did you check?
Yeah, 3 weeks in a row.
Okay.
But I like your boots. They're cool. I like them.
They're cool. I like these boots. I didn't know you were keeping track, Daniel.
No, that's 3 is about the only number I can keep in my head. Now, if you wear them next week, I won't remember.
You won't remember? I can claim they're a different pair.
You can.
I can.
Yeah.
But like I said, they're nice and warm and they're comfortable, and so it's great to wear in the winter.
What do you think of the winter weather we're having?
Janet and I were speaking about that, and I think it's kind of the first winter weather we've had, and I do not like it. I don't like winter.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
I was just alluding to the fact that we've not really had a very hard winter this year.
Yeah, that's what Janet and I were talking about.
We've got some I don't know what they are because I don't keep up with the flowers, but we've got flowers blooming in the...
Really?
Yeah.
How nice.
Yeah.
The little Easter ones, the little...
I don't know.
The little yellow, I just call them Easter because people say, they're daffodils or jonquils, but the little yellow Easter ones that pop up, those are always like the first ones that come up and all that kind of good stuff. So what you been up to, Daniel?
Not a whole lot.
Not a lot of?
With the weather being wet and windy and cold.
Been inside?
Been doing things inside.
Watching TV?
Not a whole lot.
I've been staying up late watching tennis. It's the Australian Open, so if I look tired, it's because I've been up to like 1, 2 in the morning trying to watch. The other night I even drank a Coke late at night trying to keep myself up.
Oh, really? To stay awake?
I was trying, yes, because I don't stay up very late, and I was trying to watch the rest of the tennis match.
Are you a person that likes to watch these events live, or was it live?
I can. It was live. Yes, it was live. Which there's an 18-hour time difference, and so that really messes with you. But I like to watch it live. For one thing, I don't have anything at home to tape it with, and it's not fun after I know who won.
Right. I don't like the post delay or the recorded stuff.
Or what? Because it's too hard to stay away from it. But college football's over. The pros, we're down to 2 teams: the Patriots, the Giants. We have a couple of weeks to wait on that. And so I've been watching tennis and basketball.
It's coming up. You like sports, don't you?
I love sports. College basketball, they're playing some conference games now. And I usually don't ever watch the NBA because I'm not really, I never really have been a big NBA fan. But I have a friend, we'll call him Lester.
Is that his name, Lester?
No, that's what I call him. That's what I call him. Anyway, he is really into the Oklahoma City Thunder.
I guess that's a team.
It is a team, and they played Dallas last year, and the reason why is because he claims they're still fun to watch because they still play like college kids. They're really into it, and they're still trying. And too many times in the NBA, you end up with these people who kind of lope down at one end and they lope down at the other, and they really don't appear to be trying very hard. So the Oklahoma City Thunder, that's my new NBA team.
Okay.
So.
Do you do fantasy basketball? Do you do any of that?
No, I don't think I know enough about it to do fantasy basketball. I'm not good at that. But I may try fantasy football. I keep up with football.
Yeah,
I don't keep up with basketball.
Real passionate about that. They love it.
Well, Gil did fantasy
he does
football.
that, yeah.
He said it was a lot of fun because that way it's not just the game, you're watching like the player.
You have your own little team.
Yeah, you have your own little team and so you can watch the player. But I'll watch the Super Bowl. I think it'll be a good one.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the Patriots and the Giants.
Speaking of which, did you watch
who, what?
Sing the Tyler? Did you see him sing the?
Yeah, I thought he did a fine job.
I thought he did a good job too.
People were just ragging on him.
I didn't hit a bad note.
I thought Steven Tyler. What'd you expect? I thought he did a fine job. He didn't butcher. He didn't forget the words, like many of them have in the past. That kind of stuff. But that was on ESPN. They were just ragging on him big time. I was like, whatever.
They played it over and over again, and they were laughing about it, and so I went to YouTube and listened to the whole thing, and I thought, well, he didn't make it so elaborate that it was not he sang the
unrecognizable.
Version.
I thought it was a standard version.
But he's a rocker. He's got a gravelly voice, but he hit the notes. I mean, that's what you do.
Well, everybody remembers Roseanne Barr's rendition that time. Yeah. And then who was it last year at the Super Bowl or something that botched up the words?
Yeah. Well, the one problem that people don't take into account is when you're in a huge auditorium like that, when you speak, it takes a second and it bounces back. And if you're not concentrating on what you're doing, it will throw you off. It'll make you stop.
Oh,
It'll make
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, not having ever been.
And that's
asked
why
to
Roseanne
sing
Barr
the
had her
national
fingers in her ears. She didn't do that because of the crowd. She didn't want to hear that. And I'm sure they warned her about that. And it's difficult.
I just remember what a horrible butchering she did.
Well, I don't think she did it on purpose. I think that she was asked to do it, and she said, "I'll do it," and
You don't think she could have tried harder? I mean, I could not stay on key, but at least I wouldn't.
Well,
you know what I mean? I could not. There would be no key anywhere. There'd be a key somewhere. It was going to be the right one.
I don't know.
But that was many
I'm pretty
years
forgiving
ago.
of people that do things like. I mean, everybody
messes up.
It seems people just want to eat somebody else up over things
Minor
that they do
things?
wrong. Yeah. In today's world, I mean, everything is scrutinized.
I thought she made fun of the national anthem.
Well,
and that's what bothered me.
I think if you
not
look
being
at
able to sing it properly, that's 99% of us. I mean, try the national anthem for heaven's sakes.
I don't try.
You don't try?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
do.
I'll
It's
sing
terrible.
it, but I'll have to change key when in the middle of it somewhere.
Like I said, I don't even know what a key. So I can't find a key.
Yeah.
That's good. But that was fun. So it's basketball season. I haven't kept up the hogs like I should. Got some tennis going on, but other than that, it's kind of stay home, build a fire, watch a little TV, read. Been reading a lot.
Right. Do you do anything outdoors?
Well, I still get out and run some, though.
Do you
I'm bundled
hike
up. Not really. I haven't been hiking in a while.
Now you're not much on photography. I mean, you don't take pictures of.
No, I'm a terrible picture taker.
I know when you went to New Orleans, I forced you to send me pictures. I said,
and I only,
"What are you doing? What are you doing?"
Like two, yeah.
Two.
Yeah.
Yeah. So. But we
I'm a terrible picture taker is why, and so now you're going to
rub
my nose
coffee table
in the
book
fact
here. No,
because
we've
we
got
have
some
a professional photographer.
We do have.
And I have seen much of Kevin's work before, and it's all
Awesome
beautiful.
stuff.
It's all beautiful. What I like, we're gonna Kevin Pieper has got a coffee table book here, and what I find the most fascinating, which I will mention again once Kevin is up here, and where I just saw something. There was a flower back here. This is what blows my mind. The man takes a picture of a flower, and it's art. Kevin, it's just a flower. It's art. I mean, I understand you have these big, beautiful things, but you can have someone who has talent and takes a picture of something. It's a flower, and you look at it and go, "Wow, that is great."
Yeah.
So if you can make something out of just a close-up of a flower, you're groovy, Kevin. You're groovy.
But not everybody can pick up a camera and do that.
That's the whole point.
Yeah.
That's the whole. So I'm saying he's got talent. Dan's trying to pretend you didn't, that anyone could do this. Kevin's like, anybody could do. Yeah, no, anybody cannot do this. So that's Kevin's book, but I'm sure it's just going to be absolutely. But I've seen some stuff.
We are
that's taken
starting at
around
the end of the list. I wanted to make point of that. We're going to be talking with Kevin here later on the show and talk about the book.
Stay tuned.
Yeah, and this is your first book, right? First coffee table book.
Cool. Everybody knows Kevin from his work around the area and stuff.
The Baxter.
Yeah. Very good, very good.
All right.
So start at the top.
We're going to be talking with Janet Larson. She's from the Ozark Folk Center.
And she's been here before.
And the most important thing, didn't she bring sweets?
She brought
some sweets.
Peach cheesecake.
Ooh,
but
tarts.
Apparently, from my notes here, this is a cooking class that you're going to teach, and you don't use sugar. Is that the emphasis of the class? Making
that's right up my alley.
Sweet treats without any sugar.
Cool.
So we're groovy on that one, that's for sure.
Well, you won't be able to sample any of those.
Oh, I will sample. Yes, I will. Now, are we going to? Do I mention number 2 now, or put number 2 for?
Well,
number 2, Marianne.
No, we're going to do Marianne. No, actually, we'll go to Charles.
We'll go to Charles Grinder, and Kelly Dix with the Boone County, Baxter County Klein. You do that one for me. The BRMC,
Baxter Regional Medical Center, Klein Emergency Center.
We have a director and a coordinator. So, because we ask. And we have a director and a coordinator of the Klein Emergency Center, and they're going to tell us how much fun they have at the emergency center because they were having fun earlier.
Yeah.
And Daniel assured me emergency rooms can be a lot of fun.
They are.
So, yeah.
If you just walk into an emergency room when there's no one there, it's not fun. But when the emergency room people,
they are
EMS
exciting.
People, yeah.
You know, you have some interesting people come through with, that kind of stuff.
It's a slightly skewed bunch of people. That's all I can say.
Especially after midnight, I bet.
Anytime.
I've actually heard that, seriously, when there's a full moon, is that true? The emergency room's really hot. Look at this, they're nodding. I have a girlfriend of mine who's a nurse. She laughed. She said, all you got to do is work in the emergency room on a full moon. She said, it is nuts.
Mm-hmm. Always busy.
Yeah, it's
Strange things.
Strange things. Okay, and now there she is, ladies and gentlemen. Mary Ann Sherman is here. However, I will not be interviewing an animal this week because Mary Ann's here to talk about a fundraiser that the Humane Society is doing. And I had yet another lady that I spoke to at the Paul Bunyan Pancake Breakfast last week at the Catholic Church.
Yeah.
She said, my favorite part is when you interview the animals. So that's everybody's favorite part. She said, you can tell you love dogs. I said, I love dogs. So anyway, she recognized me and said, are you that girl on TV? And then she told me that was her favorite part, was when I talked to the animals.
We've had people say that quite a bit.
They love the animals, I'm telling you. We
need to make a dog show. Satisfy all those people, animal lovers.
Animal lovers,
Right.
yeah.
Well, let's take a break,
Okay.
and then when we come back, we'll be talking with Janet Larson from the Ozark Folk Center, and I want to get my lips around those tardy treats. Stay with us.